All right, so the rest of you guys, it is time. We are down to 9. We are heading off into the merge. So drop your buffs. We are now one tribe. You will be competing in individual immunity for the remainder of Guild Survivor. The 9 of you remaining. So congratulations for making it this far. The final bit of the game, the final third, the last little bit. Sorry, final eight players. I can't count, obviously. Thank you. It's the final 8 that are left in this game. And so for our first challenge, we'll be doing one that we've done in a very similar manner. We'll be using dazzling rods, but we'll be doing it in a very special place. So we're going to head over to the Storm Peaks Mine Maze, where a lot of our viewers on Friday tested a very fun event. So make sure you have your dazzling rods, as we told you guys to get. And then we're going to get a Dalaran portal here in a second.
I've got one.
Thank you, Sev. And we'll head over to the Storm Peaks Mine Maze. All right. Well, you know, Elise survived, and now they are at the merge. Right, there's still a fair amount of Death Jesters left, and as well as Zeros to Heroes. So it's the final 8. All right, so we're going to head off north to the Storm Peaks Mine Maze. I'm going to create a little arena for us. And for the Dazzling Rod Challenge, all you'll need to do is make sure you have your Dazzling Rod equipped, and then it should change your extra action button to the number 1, where you'll be shooting your balls at the other survivors. All right. Start with the cheese. So in terms of rules for this one, you know, we do want to keep it relatively fair. You know, no crazy stuff.
Well, there will be no life grips or slow falls or any of the other things that were going on when Sparty was doing it.
Yes, because those were super frustrating. So no swap blasting, life gripping each other, that kind of stuff.
Now, there's no saying that there might not be a gnome running through there setting off bombs, just so you know.
And so the questions is, can you glide and dash?
That was not my question, though.
Okay.
What all is considered acceptable, what isn't?
If you want to whisper me what you are thinking, I will let you know if it's acceptable or not.
Gliding.
How about no gear, and then we take away that, and then no special abilities from any class?
If they have no gear, they're going to die very quickly.
That's okay. Make it quicker.
All right. Okay, is everyone more or less here? Okay, so head on down to sort of where I am, guys. Or where Midgets is. There's a blue marker down there. So for those of you that haven't done the Storm Peaks Mine Maze, there are little obstacles, and we've done an Easter egg hunt here, which was amazing. Yeah, that should be totally fine, Zar.
Yeah, take off any gear that has speed. I don't know. Or I'm going to make you guys go naked.
No speaker? Okay.
Feels bad.
Sad, I don't even have any speed gear, I don't think.
All right, so I'll set up an arena here for you guys.
Should get rid of Leech, too, but there you have it.
So no shape shifting either?
No! No special abilities from your class, which means no Demon Hunter jumping, no life grips, no whatever I didn't think of.
One sec here.
No Burning Rush. No Bubble.
All right. So you guys may want to practice with dazzling rods out there while we set up the arena. Just ensure that it's working, but you'll want to take it off before we get started here. Get these markers down. Sorry, let me set these up
This
again.
feels so different without Agrimar Strider.
Without Akramar Stride. What is the marker that I'm missing here?
I guess the goal's just to stun.
Yeah, so there's 2 ways to win, but I think we're going to do... we'll see. I think we'll do 2 ways to win, Midgets.
2 ways to win.
So the 2 ways to win here, and obviously this arena will get smaller as you guys progress through it. Number 1 is the highest point total. So for every person you hit, you get 1 point. For every consecutive one, you gain a hot streak. So I believe it's 5, 10, and 15 for a hot or hotter or hottest streak. The 2 people that will win, so 2 people will be immune. out of the 8 of you guys. Number 1 with the highest point total. Number 2 with the hottest streak. If it is the same person, only one person gets immunity. All right. So you can see here, Amy has 3 points. Illy has 1. We were tracking with this with the score as well. All right. Let me we'll do a ready check.
So no speed abilities for our class, right?
Correct.
Or items. Basically nothing. Just
So this is the
We're
practice round
trying.
here.
And the only other thing is I would watch the score and see who's getting ahead and target them, but that's just me.
Hosts cannot give suggestions.
Score.
I can't give suggestions.
so
Gosh, I'm no fun.
It's a debuff. If you want to put it on a raid frames, you'll see dazzling rod score. I'm tracking it on my debuffs. But the add-on or weaker that I have will also announce in raid chat who has a hot streak or hotter streak, etc. Okay.
That's no fun.
Any other questions?
And the mines are just, you have to stay within the minefield?
Yeah, you have to stay within the minefield. So if you guys want to pick a color, and ideally we want you inside that minefield.
And if you hit someone already stunned, I'm assuming it does not count.
Correct. There's a bit of a break time in between, so you're not able to just chain stun somebody.
yeah, they become immune for like a second or two.
Yeah. So Cafe's got blue marker. Hash has got looks like the yellow marker.
We
I'm going over
unequip.
to purple.
Yeah, you guys make sure you unequip it because it is a 5-minute timer, so it'll be a 5-minute event. Once my rod expires, and the event is over because mine's tracking my own debuff. Okay, we've got scan on green.
We'll be on red.
Okay, Sev on red. And eventually I'll make these markers smaller and smaller and smaller as we move in. Okay, ready check here.
Where's mine?
Just pick any.
Oh, this poor priest trying to get his quest.
Poor priest. You mean poor guy? I think he's getting the quest. We'll give him a second. Oh, he can fly. He's fine.
We've got a
Trying to
dwarf too.
find one.
Oh, man.
Mine's blow up even when you're not.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll learn very quickly how these work. All right, and you'll see there, that's the when I click off my debuff, Hash won the practice round with 9 points and had the hottest streak, so Hash would have won immunity for both. Okay, everyone is ready. All right.
You gonna do a pull timer?
Yes, of course. So make sure you have your toys ready. I need to go find a safe spot too.
Is it cool if 2 people start in the same marker, like over here in yellow, or do you want them all in different markers?
Ideally in different markers, and then
Yeah,
we'll go in.
which one's
I'll
free?
go over to
They
Skull.
were-
You can stay here. I'll go over to. I think Skull's open.
I think
Okay.
Jay's at Skull.
Yeah, that's
One of these is open, right? There's 8 markers.
Yeah, one of them should be. I don't think I have an orange marker actually.
Oh, there's one over here. This red one. Oh no, someone's over there.
Yeah, I was having a hard time finding it. That's
Let's go
why.
put on an orange marker. 1 sec.
Put them in the middle.
There's the orange marker. Let's between star and blue. I'll bring them in closer each time. Just watch it. There's a mine nearby. Okay, we'll do a 20-second pull timer. Are you guys ready for this? All right. So once my timer counts down, make sure you equip your rods. I'll quickly have to get out of here. Here we go. This would be a really good event. It's even better with like 50 people.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bit of an early pull from Sparty, but that's okay. All right. All right, they're off to an early start. Jay and Hash with 1 point each. They're blowing it.
Ah! Got knocked out, so.
Yeah, if you get knocked out, just try to run back in. Where possible. Not a lot of points here. Still 1 point each. Hashtag in the lead with 2. Many balls are flying. They're dodging all of the balls.
What's
Dodge.
the physics like on the?
It's like ragdoll physics. Sev now with 2 points. He's catching up quickly. Amy's on the board with 1. Looks like
Can't run
Cafe,
back.
Illy, Scan with none. And Czar with none. Cafe on the board with a point. Hashtag's now at 3, 4.
Probably gonna die is the problem.
Oh, man. Hashtag is now on a hot streak. So he is guaranteed immunity unless somebody beats his hot streak. So in order to remove his hot streak, somebody has to hit him with a ball. All right, they're flying around. Hashtag, we've never had somebody die in one of these challenges. Illy's at 2, Cafe at 2. They're just being blown up everywhere. And this poor little paladin has no idea what's going on. No clue. Oh, Hash. Hash needs to bandage himself up. Alright, Scan's now at 2. A minute has gone by in this challenge. They're just flying away. Illy almost from behind on Cafe. See, these mines can save you or screw you. Scan's now at 3. People are quickly catching up here. Not many points are happening, though, with the Storm Peaks Mine Maze. It's a very low-scoring affair. 2 minutes have gone by. Amy's now at 3, catching up. You have to be very, very careful and precise with your movements. And a little bit of luck goes a long way. Illy's now at 3, catching up. Looks like Hashtag has lost his hot streak. They're getting blown up. They're fighting. They're fighting hard. Jay now at 2. He's trying to come back really hard from this. Jay might be spending more time in the air than on the ground. All right, Illy at 4 now. Catching up that hot streak. And Hashtag's coming up again.
Okay, you guys need to get back in the area.
Let's shrink this arena. We're slowly shrinking the arena. All right, getting it closer. Blue marker.
Damn, my rod's out.
Could be anybody's game. The big thing is you never give up. Ooh, and the yellow marker in here. Arena's getting smaller for these guys. Arena's smaller. It's wrong marker. Jay's now at 5. Illy's also on a hot streak. Could be anybody's game. You don't know how many points the other team has. There are 40 seconds left in this challenge. You gotta want it. You want that gold. You want that dinosaur mount. You want to be crowned Sole Survivor Season 3. Will Jay break Hashtag's hot streak? It's gonna be close.
I want it. I want it more than anything in my life.
Illy's catching up quickly again. Illy's at 3. Everyone else is getting hit. Back down to 1. Jay's now at 6. He's on a hot streak, catching up on Hash.
I can't even get back to the
What's
arena.
Hash at?
People here, dude.
There's a lot of people. We might have some outsider influence. All
Oh,
right.
it's gone.
I only got to 5, I think. So
And it's
no.
over there. So it looks like Hash with 10, tied with Illy for 10. That was a close game. There, we'll show everybody. So Hash at 10, Illy at 10. We'll have to do some kind of... we'll see what we're going to do here. We might
Well,
have...
no, we're not gonna have to because Hash got the hottest streak, so we'll just give the other 10 to Ilya, in my opinion.
Okay, we can do that as well. So hashtag and Illy have one individual immunity. For one of you others, I guess that tied for first, that counts. That's fine. So Hash has the hottest streak. He was the first one to achieve, and even though Jay and others did get hot streak, nobody broke that hot streak. So the way the week or an add-on works is it counts the first person to get that hot streak. So Hash and Illy, you guys are immune. You guys have individual immunity for today. Sev, Cafe, Jay, Amy, Scan, and Czar, one of you will be going home tonight. So let's go find a spot that has less mines. Oh, you guys found a spot. Perfect. All right, we'll get a tribal fire down here. All right, who do you guys think we voted off? One sec here. Give you guys an immunity necklace. There is your temporary immunity necklace. And Illy. And yours, Illy. This is just some trash I found. Farming medic packs. Don't tell them. All right. Let's get a... There, we got a fire. Perfect. All right, guys. Final 8. So, Hash, starting with you. You know, this was, I mean, that was a pretty good challenge. And you've been around in the community for a while. I mean, do you think the dazzling rod practice that you've had over the years, you know, really contributed to the success here?
Possibly. I know I've done it one other time, like when they first came out, and then I did an event here with you guys with the minefield. So I think the overlappingness there
Okay.
helped.
Fair enough. Well, going to the opposite direction, Czar, was this one of your first times doing a challenge like this?
Yeah.
Man, a few words. All right, and what about the rest of you guys? So Cafe going to this, right? I mean, there's still a fair number of Death Jesters here. Do you think they're going to go more along guild lines, right? Or at this point, are you looking more for the end game and trying to vote out some of your strong competitors at this point, and you want some of the, you know, inexperienced players to come along? What is the vote coming to you in your mind?
Well, I mean, the Death Jesters definitely outnumber the zeros to heroes. But you know, you've got Hash who's got immunity, and it comes down to Amy Ashi and, well, Desel and me as the two out. I think there's a strong guild line going on, but it all depends on, I guess, alliances going forward. We're no longer in tribes, no longer in, you know, it's every man for themselves.
Okay, awesome. And so, Scan, so same question to you. You know, at this point, do you look at making it a DJ Strong thing, or do you look at, well, I need to get out my competitors now. I know I can beat those guys in a challenge. I need to beat out some of the stronger players, even though they may be in my guild potentially.
Someone sent me pie in my mailbox, so I plan to send them home.
Interesting. So we know where your vote is going. Okay. And Sev, what about you? Right. So same kind of question. You've been fairly a strong competitor. Do you look at taking out some of the stronger competition at this point, or what is the vote really? What is the reason behind your vote going into this?
I don't think it's really a matter of guild ties anymore. So I think, yes, it's sort of taking out the more competitive competition.
Okay. And Jay, so we've done this challenge before where we have had hidden immunity idols with intricately painted eggs when we did the egg challenge. Was there any discussion of possible hidden immunity idols now, or do you think there's still any in play at this point?
Nope. There were no discussion as far as I know of the hidden immunity idol. I've actually never went for one, and I don't even know what it'll look like.
Okay, well, that was interesting wording, as far as you know of. But okay, guys. So final 8, it is going to be one of you 6 going home. You cannot vote for Hash and Illy. They both have individual immunity, so one of the 6 of you going home. So whenever you guys are ready, whisper me who you would like to vote out. All right, viewers, who do you think will be voted off? They can't vote for Illy. They can't vote for hashtag. All right. Let's see where these things go. I'm getting everybody's votes. All right. Who am I still waiting on? Okay, I've got everybody's votes now. I'm going to tally them up. All right, who do you think is going home? Do you think they're going to vote out somebody super strong? Or at this point, are they going to vote off, you know, somebody different? Somebody who they need to get out? All right, let me tally these up. Okay. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. Will one be played? Who knows? All right. Once votes have been read, decision is final. Will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. First vote. Severus. Second vote. Cafe. Third vote. Cafe. Fourth vote. Severus. We're tied 2 Sev, 2 Cafe. Fifth vote. Cafe. Sixth vote. Cafe. Seventh vote, and next person to be voted out of Guild Survivor, Cafe. Cafe, your tribe has voted you off. It is time to go. Thank you for playing. Hopefully you had a blast. Get it?
Had an amazing time. Best of luck to everyone.
A blast. And there he goes. Back
That
into
was
the minefield
awesome.
he goes. What an exit. All right, so 1 fewer. 7 of you remain. And next week, we'll be doing some more challenges. So thank you guys for playing. You're now 1 full tribe. There is no more hyenas, no more jackalopes, but potentially guild lines remain. Thank you guys for playing. We'll see you guys next week. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Be excellent to each other. And as always, live your life heroically. What a fantastic evening.